Star James. I don't care what stars they give you. You're a 5 star. You've been a 5 star, which is much more good. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this. Nobody. Man. He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's why I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
So I just got to do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh-huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be close to the line, the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I told him,
Yeah.
kid. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
Right.
you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, for like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
Yeah, like they did.
explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for a long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big games. All the criticizing, all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big games.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all make sure y'all let us know in the comment section where y'all from. We like to see everybody chiming in from. And if you're from somewhere interesting, I'll post it up here. I actually post it on the board. Haggerty say there goes our next wide receiver. Yes, I'm assuming you was talking about old Romello Brinson. Okay, whatever. So let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Boom. All right, it's money, man. Kind of looking at my screen. It's money, man. I'm deep. We about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. Post draft went down. A lot of things going on. Post NFT dropped. We dropped some NFL NFTs. I think we got 2 more. We're going to drop something changed with the NFTs. You can actually just buy them with a credit card now or a debit card. You don't have to buy them with Ethereum. I don't know if it converts it to Ethereum or not, but that made it easier. Shout out to IOD squad. We jumped in something this morning and we're doing fine with our play this morning. But those NFTs, yeah, man, I'll post that in the well, that's in the description already. You know what I'm gonna post for y'all? This is what I'm gonna post for y'all. Cause this is killing it right now. We released this to the IOD squad, man, last week. So this is what I'm gonna post. This is what I'm gonna post for y'all. And I had maybe 20 people jump in, man. And I've been saying it over and over again. COTPS, you get 3% a day just by clicking some buttons. And everybody who got in that didn't believe, it made them believe us. I started off with, 1,000. I put a couple one in there. Started maybe with 1,000. Let's see. Alabama. IOD squad emoji. Start with 1,000. I put maybe a couple of ones in there. I think I maybe put like 1,500 in there. I think maybe up, and I'm up to 2,600. I'm up to 2,600. And all you're doing is clicking buttons all day long, huh? COTPCS, man. There's a link, man. I'm gonna pin that at the top. Let's see. Just gotta put the link here. I'll pin that to the top. Bam. And I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up for y'all real fast. I'm gonna pull it in here for y'all. I think I'm up to like 2,600. It's 3% a day. It just keeps. And it's compound. So if any of y'all understand compound interest, I'll let y'all look at it right now. It's compound interest, 3% a day. All you're doing is hitting buttons. All you do is hitting buttons. You do this every 2 hours. You hit some buttons. So yeah, 1,861 plus 8,800, $2,671. I started with like 1,700 or something, maybe 10 days ago, something like that. 17. I started with 17. Maybe I started with in all maybe a flat 2,000, 2,100. But it's 3% a day compound. I'll let y'all look at it real fast. A lot of people in IOD squad signed up, bro. It's real. I know it doesn't seem real, but it's real. I'll let y'all look at it for a second. Let's see. This was interesting to me right here. This shows you the gradual how much you made a day. The first day, I can't remember how much I had in there, but I made $29 and $39 second day, $46, $47 the third day, then $44. I must be missed a few clicks or something, missed a few transactions. Then it went to $70. That's when I added money. Then 71, then 75, and 77. Today it'll be like $80. Eventually it'll be $100 a day, $200 a day. It's 3% a day, bro. The link I just pinned at the top. I don't know what else to tell you. Shout out to John Ford, bro. He saved the draft. Shout out to Jonathan Ford. Shout out to Jonathan Ford, who probably had some of the least amount of production on all the guys who were supposed to get drafted. Shout out to that guy. He saved the draft, dog. Well, one more thing, man, about COTPS. One thing I noticed is this. Okay, I gave it to a lot of people, right? And a lot of people signed up and they jumped in. 3% you can't beat. But my friends that are business minded, that I have several friends that have a lot of money and they have money through investing and taking risks. Those guys, when I hand them something like this, they go all in. They go all in. They buy shit. They set shit up. They make sure they got 3 computers running, because I guess they understand the opportunity when they see it, and they understand entrepreneurship, and they understand investing. And you hear numbers like 3% a day compound. They go all in because they see the opportunity. And then some people, they're not sure. Some people, they tiptoe in. But I think it's a reason my guy with the money and the people who I give it to who have money and investments and stuff like that, businesses, I think it's a reason they got there, because they're willing to take risk. Oh, so let's go, man. Seattle, we got Houston. R.I.P. Sam Bruce, my God. R.I.P. Sam Bruce. One thing I want to say on my platform, I talked about it a little bit with Hayes last night. One thing I want to say is Sam Bruce was a humble kid. And I think I said this last night. Sam Bruce was a humble kid. He was quiet. He barely talked when he was 13U, 12U. He was one of the first kids to kick a field goal to win a game that I witnessed. You know what I'm saying? I have that video somewhere. But all of that brash stuff, all of that, him being having a big head, all of that stuff came in high school. That came later, you know what I'm saying? When the fame kind of hit him, and that's how he kind of dealt with the fame. And everybody doesn't deal with the fame. Oh wow, I just saw the car. Oh my, I never saw this before. What is this? What happened to Sam Bruce? Sam Bruce cause of death. State of the U. I just saw pictures of that car. Good Lord. Damn. Yeah, I never saw that. But yeah, man, all of that came later, dog. Yeah, all of that came later. See if I can find a video of him kicking his field goal. This was one of my favorite Sam Bruce videos right here. One of my favorite videos, period, dog. With Under Armour, like one of the early times of Under Armour. When they was really big on uniforms and making things look hot. This visor was cool as shit. Check this visor out.
Here with the one and only Sam Bruce. Sam Bruce, whose last year you was here walking around with a boot on your leg. This year you here running back kicks. How was the experience?
Oh man, the experience was unbelievable, man. You know, the experience was unbelievable.
That was the Florida wide receiver who came from Holland.
Show my skills to the country, man. And I mean, it was definitely a blessing to be named All-American. And now the next step is college.
Okay, you saw some of the best talent in the nation. How you feel you stack up against some of the best talent in the nation you saw this week?
I feel like I did pretty well. I had a couple hydration issues at the beginning of the week, but it didn't help. It didn't hold me back from playing the game. I mean, this is what I came up here for, to play the game. So I mean, I feel like I did an exceptional job today on punt returns and kick returns and how I could contribute on offense. And I feel like I could have did more, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Now it's time to move on. It's time to move to the next level.
Okay, all right, man. Footballville always gonna support you, man. Let's hear you.
So, baby.
I love that interview, dog. I love that visor. I love it. I love the colors of that interview. Everything about that interview. I love that interview. Somebody said the question is, how hard is it to withdraw your money? It's cryptocurrency, bro. It's not hard at all. You just cryptocurrency. You put an address in the wallet, boom, you send it. It's not hard at all. Not hard at all. Not hard at all. Yeah, bro. If there's me, Wims, we was talking about it in IOD last night. There's a lot of us on it now. If there's some hidden agenda, we haven't seen it. Wims withdrew $10,000 yesterday. He started with 6,000. He ended up with 15. So not at all. But man, y'all, I love that interview, bro. I love the colors in that interview. You know what I'm saying? I love everything about that interview. Let's see if we can find the video when Sam Bruce kicked this field goal. Yeah, let's see. See if we can find it. Man, I thought I had me a better system that I created to be able to find this stuff in the future. I guess I don't. Here we go. What y'all in here talking about? Here we go. This is Lauderhill Lions. 2011. You hear somebody saying, "What little man play? What little man play?" I'm gonna show you. This little guy right here, man, was a baller. I don't remember his name. I don't know where he at now. Y'all may know, but he was the smallest person on the field, man, and he was a baller. That's Sam Bruce number 4. So I think he dropped the ball right there, right? He dropped the ball. Then I think they went to kick a field goal to win the game, to put them up, basically. That's him right there, boot, quick slant. And then they come back. No, and it was literally the first time. It was literally the first time I've seen somebody win a game in youth football around here by kicking the field goal. It literally was. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just getting in here, man, that's Sam Bruce. When he played for Lauderdale Lions, it was Lauderdale versus Deerfield, huge rivalry game in Broward. Huge game. So listen, the question is, man, does this NFL draft will it hurt the University of Miami going forward, or how would it affect them going forward? My take on that is this: Miami has been in favor with the NFL and drafts. Miami has been in favor with the NFL and draft and scouts really for a long time, even as it was downsliding. Even when we stopped getting high draft picks, all the players get picked up undrafted. A lot of them will make the team. I don't think that changes. I don't think that changes at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? I think this was a bad year. I think it was a bad year for South Florida, period. Luke was saying only 6 kids was drafted at the beginning of the 7th round. I think college football is changing. I think there's a lot of old players in the draft. I think the draft may be I think there's a lot of players in there. Could be 7 years, 6 years. We're watching the change of college football, and a lot of things are changing. And I don't think we take everything into consideration. There's been problems at the University of Miami, development problems for a long time. But Miami has such a good reputation that I just think it took a long time for the thing to slide down. Yeah, I just think it took a long thing to start. I think it took a long time to slide down. I think it took a long time to slide. And yeah, we kind of may be at the bottom now. We almost didn't get anybody drafted. Some of our players who we thought supposed to be in, that was the start of it right there. Some of the players who we thought supposed to be in the combine wasn't in the combine. That was kind of the beginning of it right there. But to knee-jerk react or emotionally react and act like the sky's falling, nah. Especially not in the middle of us changing our program or our program being
revamped right now. Facilities, different approach in recruiting, all of that. No. I just think, man, it was a tough year. Will colleges use it against us? Of course, they'll use it against us. They're supposed to. They're supposed to use anything negative happen to us against us. But we got a lot of firepower to come back with, dog. A lot of firepower to come back with. How y'all guys feel about that, bro? I would love to know. Let me know in the comment section. How y'all feel about that? I would love to know. One second. Where my dead air guy at? Hey man, we can't keep having dead air. What that dude at? Trying to post something on Twitter to get that out there. But yeah, bro, I would love to know how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna share some of these comments in the comment section. We good. We good. New staff. We will have a few players this year. Mario will have us right. What up, Sean? Is James Coley calling plays? Yeah, we're gonna get into the James Coley stuff. James Coley reached out to me this morning. Shout out to him, man. You know he's from Miami. He was like, man, I didn't know you went to New Orleans because you know James Coley coached at New Orleans. But we'll get into we'll get into that in a second. Cynthia Wilcox, definitely decision by the program and conditioning. No one was asked to stand up for the 5 players who were invited to the Senior Bowl games, and that was very negative progress forward. Gotcha. But it's crazy that Jonathan Ford, that he's the one, you know what I'm saying, that the scouts were high on. Yeah, that part. Yeah, definitely. Like, okay, if you had to pick one, it wouldn't be him. You know what I'm saying? But I think his size, his athleticism, his upside is what got him there. Let me see. We good. Chris said we good. Just last year we had 2 guys going first round. Right. Exactly, Chris. That's what I'm saying. Just last year, you say we good. Just last year we had 2 guys going the first round. I know, like that stuff don't just erase like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go away. Greg Rousseau, Phillips, that stuff don't just go away like that. $2021 first round, Jalen Phillips, Greg Rousseau, Brevin Jordan. That's a nice little perspective, Chris. the portal. It's funny. X put up. Somebody asking how good is our situation with Addison. Let me see. Trying to put up Addison transfer. Addison transfer to UC for lucrative. What did they? Trying to pull up what did they say Addison was going to get? Something to say he got a better deal. These some NFL wide receivers. Let's see if I can pull it up on Twitter. Let me see. Is Addison officially in the portal? When you say officially, you mean like is his name showing up on that? I think he's out of there. Somebody saw him at the airport. Somebody saw him at the airport the other day in Vegas somewhere. Man, he didn't get any guys in the first round. They earned that. He will show up this year, and just stay tuned. DJ Ivey will be one of the players who get drafted in the first. This is funny. Trail said DJ Ivey will be one of the players that get drafted in the next year, first or second round. Chris Young said, Trail Williams, I hope you're right, but I think we might have to drug test you. That was funny, dog. That's funny. So Jordan Addison. So rumor broke that Carlo Verte, that Jordan Addison was transferred, and as fast as they saying he was transferring, the fast as they say just as fast as they say he was going to USC, it all happened at the same, like it happened at the same time. Yeah, it seemed like it all happened at the same time. So Carlo Verte, Oakland is concrete. On the University of Pittsburgh, Sports Illustrated. Oh, Carlo Verte guy from Sports Illustrated, huh? So here it is right here. I'm going to post this up for y'all. Addison rumored to be receiving $3 million plus a house in Southern California from USC boosters via NIL funding vehicle. If true, he'll make more than steal a second-round pick and have a 2022 compensation package on par with Kenny Pickett, the 20th overall pick in the NFL. Was this intent of NIL? Okay, let's read this again. Addison rumored to be receiving $3 million plus a house in Southern California from USC boosters via NIL funding vehicle. So through the NIL, you can basically give him anything. It looks like it, you know what I'm saying? If true, he'll make more than steal a second-round pick and have have a 2022 compensation package on par with Kenny Pickett. And then he goes to say, is this what NIL was intended to be? Is this what NIL was intended to be? Like, I don't know any market where the money start flowing in and then people start questioning it. Like, wait a minute, not Coca-Cola? Did we intend to put this much money in the sodas? It's just sodas? Wait, McDonald's, now you're killing people. Like, did we really intend this to be a multi-billion-dollar business? It's hamburgers. So why wouldn't it start happening to little kids, little athletes? I ain't gonna say no color or nothing like that. It's like, wait, this is what we trying to do? No, they showing you what they think they were. And the market gonna settle somewhere, but they are showing us what they think the kids are worth. And yes, his contract may be more than it's. Do any of y'all remember me talking when we were at Lorna's and saying that free agency is coming? College free agency is coming. It may be a possibility that college football could rival the NFL or be a hell of a speed bump to get there. Do anybody remember me talking like that? Because if they say this man just got a deal, somebody say NFL like, on par with NFL. Well, what we're looking at is that money is in college football right now, and there's going to be no cap on it. It may be like dual leagues or something. I don't know, but like, yes. Now, is it imperfect right now? Yeah, it's imperfect because everybody doesn't get the same thing. It created individuality, all of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? All of that. But I think we're just seeing the beginning, dog. We're just seeing the beginning. And understand this. These guys with all this money, $3 million ain't nothing to a guy who have 500 million, a $1 billion. $1 billion. Have y'all done the zeros on the $1 billion? Has anybody took a chance to do the zeros on what $1 billion look like? $3 million ain't nothing. William said, giving an 18-year-old with no financial skills who comes from poverty millions of dollars sounds like a great idea. Well, William, you know what? You know what the other option is? Not to give him $3 million. No, it's not a great idea. But the other option is not to allow him to get paid. So now, that financial side of it, that part of it, them, their team, their family. Read the story on LeBron James, how he put his team together, his posse, or whatever they called it. The other side of it is you have to figure that out. You have to figure that out. Now, easier said than done, I guess, yes, because a lot of adults didn't figure it out. You hand somebody from poverty millions of dollars, and the first thing they want to do is buy all the shit they didn't have. They make their mama happy, and it's like, yeah, I understand that part. That's why I created IOD Squad Invest or Die. That is the exact reason we created it, so we can have these conversations. But the other option is not paying them. And we did that already. So financial literacy got to kick in. Simple financial literacy. Listen, man, if you don't know what to do, just don't spend nothing. Just don't spend. Just don't spend nothing. Or put a cap on it. Like, go get your goddamn necklace. Go get whatever it is you finna go get, because that's, it seems like the first thing that happens. My ice down, my watch. Mm-hmm. All right, but put a cap on it, man, and then the rest you got to figure out how to make the 2 million, 4 million, how to make 4 million, 8 million, and go from there. I may put something together, man, like a webinar or something, man, that if they want to buy it, tap into it. It's a simple way of talking to them from a place that they understand. No, I didn't see it before. Your first comment was the NCAA knew the NIL would turn into this. They do. They let it happen on purpose. So they can eventually revert and tell people to shut the fuck up about paying athletes, just in my opinion. Oh, no. Listen, when Northwestern said, hey, how we should unionize. And when they started hearing that, they were like, no. Huh? We'll give you back your name and image and likeness. Go find your own money. Go find your own money. And think about that. That's like somebody, think about that. Go find your own money. All right. So the novelty have worn off of us saying, hey, you're getting an education that's worth something. We paying you, we feeding you. So after all that wears out, then we find out what they really worth. Addison, $3 million. Now Jack, 800,000. That fucking degree, that 70,000, 80,000 that degree, yeah, we're realizing that they were really undervalued. That's what we're realizing. All the vultures and scavengers are going to prey on these kids more than ever now. Too late. Too late has already happened. It's too late. Too late. Agents are a part of college football. All of that whole system has trickled down. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it on a full scale in college. It's only a 3-year deal. Certain things they can't do, but yeah, too late. Too late. We just got to teach going forward. You know what I'm saying? We cried and cried and cried and cried and cried for kids to get paid, and then they give us some type of partial payment system that creates individuality. Now you just got to make best of it. $20 from same poverty gets millions. So now poverty is the reason you should get paid. We see grown-ass men going broke. Let me see. I'm going to read this again. 20-year-olds from the same poverty gets millions. So now poverty is the reason you should get paid. No, I think you should get paid because you have value. That's why I think you should get paid. Like anything. If you're giving value to something, you should get paid like what you're worth. And we're seeing what they think they're worth. I don't think it's for show. I think we're actually seeing what they think they're worth, and I don't think we're done. I think we're just getting started, dog. $3 million in the crib. They doing that again, right, Sean? Reggie Bush had a crib and a few $100,000. Can you imagine Reggie Bush and Johnny Manziel in this era? Yeah. Got you. Just waiting to Texas A&M with their own money starts really shelling out the money. We'll never see another 5-star. Listen, man. So, is it possible, right? Is it possible? Yeah, I got me thinking this morning now. Is it possible is it possible that the college kids can start getting paid more than the pro kids in some circumstances? Because there is no cap. And we see where they're going with it. Is it possible? Because pro got a cap that's systematic. You know what I'm saying? They cap you off. There ain't no cap right now, but the thing wide open. See, good says already happening. Oh my God. No wonder we lost out on Eric Gentry. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want a lot too now. Like when we win them, I don't hear y'all saying, boy, we dropping that bad. Boy, y'all bad ain't like our bad, boy. We don't want a lot too now. You know what I'm saying? It seems like y'all only want to bring money into play when we lose. When we lose out on recruits or transfers. Yeah, the only thing wrong with the system is that it's a select few. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not across the board. So everybody's not gonna get paid. I don't know if Addison will set up something to give his brother some money. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's not equal at all. So they went from saying the reason we don't play athletes in college sports because if we play the football team, which brings in the most money, we got to pay the soccer team and the water polo team, and that's that. And then they said, here's NIL, the epitome of individualism. And they took the pressure off themselves. Let me read some of these comments. Yeah, so James Coley reached out to me about a post that I put up about New Orleans this morning. And he was like, I didn't know you went to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And we started talking. We got a mutual friend, Corey Smith, who was killed recently, like about a year ago. And me and him started talking back and forth. He coached at New Orleans. So basically, so I asked him, like, man, how did y'all pull off that? How did y'all pull off that class? Like, how did y'all pull off the recruiting class? And his answer was, in the last 5 years, they invested into the town. Put an airport, prospects can fly in on top of Houston, which is only an hour and 20 minutes away. Also, a bunch of restaurants, shops, clubs, and Top Golf. Town is booming. They're happy they got a Top Golf in College Station. Think about that. Plus, when kids go on campus, the attention and on-campus experience was second to none. People here are passionate about football, and you can feel it when you walk into our 103,000 seat stadium. So he said basically they've been investing into the city to make the city a better place to be. Yeah, and that's why I say Miami has an edge when we're talking about NIL and money. And where are you with your $3 million? Where are you with your $100,000? Are you in Athens, Georgia? But yeah, that's how he see it, bro. I mean, he see it as they kind of ignited the city and made it a better place to be. This airport that's an hour and 20 minutes away. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, the bare minimum outside of the football facilities and stuff, they're figuring out. That's DJ. That's the same thing that I thought. It's true. It's true. That's the same thing I thought. Wow County say kids going to get rich in college. They don't care about going to the NFL. The NIL deals is going to make the kids lazy. I don't think so. I don't think so because Here's the thing. Will money mess up some of them? Of course it will. But for the most part, why do people play sports? Why is T.O. out there playing damn near arena football? Why do people play sports? See, that's the part you don't understand. Like, they play it because a lot of them are passionate about it. That's their passion. That's what they do. So you add money to it, it may make it more fun to do. You're not going to want to stop doing your passion because you got money. Now, there may be more distractions, but it's something they're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Something that they love to do. That's why you see a guy that won't retire. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, man, he just need to just go. Well, he's giving up his baby. It's football. He did it all his life. You know what I'm saying? He did it all his life. He say only so many Walmarts can put in the city. I don't care how much infrastructure you put in the city. You can't make it Chicago, Atlanta, heck, Miami, small city, small. Right. That boy say Top Golf is booming. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they are in a city. I've never been to College Station, but now the facilities are probably crazy, but in the actual city out in town, yeah, it's probably Mayberry, and they're trying to build on it. That's a good one. William said psychology. T.O. is probably staying because his entire identity is being a football player. Once that is gone, it's hard. Yeah, man. All of that, man. We gotta kind of like do a better job at like kids just being one track minded. Or take a page out of people like Chad Johnson book, even AB. The guys who creates these personas, the guys who create these characters on social media outside of the football player, and I think that gives them longevity. Whoever has the biggest bag will land the most of the talent. Just cause you get a big bag won't make you happy. Some athletes are already transferred from multiple schools. Yeah, Wild County. Yeah, try telling that to somebody who's been broke all their life and their mom worked 2 jobs and dad. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think all the recruiting won't be about money. It won't be about money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're there yet. I think you're still going to have to treat kids well. I think you're still going to have to hound them. I think you're still going to have to call their mama on their birthday. I think you're still going to have to do that stuff. It's not just going to be about money. I don't think it's ever will just be about money. So hear me out, man. This Wednesday, we're going to shoot the show and announce the $1,000 NFT winner for the first time. We dropped 2 NFTs. You know what I'm saying? 2 NFTs we dropped. James Cook and a Tyquan Thornton, who has the fastest time in combined history. We had a video of him when he was 12. Getting missing. The NFTs have changed now. You can actually buy them with a debit card or credit card. I don't know if they convert it to Ethereum. I don't know how they do it. But yeah, this was and I think we have Evan Neal. We have an Evan Neal one we're going to drop. But here's Tyquan Thornton. Bomb. 12 years old with the Miami Garden Bulldogs. Him, Naquan Wright. I think it's Naquan Wright, number 5 right here. Versus West Miramar. And that boy been fast. He was picked up by the Patriots. And we have James Cook. We have a James Cook one. When James Cook scored 3 touchdowns. James Cook scored 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter and 2 interceptions. I love how this is James Cook in there. I love how the video started off, bro. I'm gonna run that back. Run that back. Run that back. One second. Love that video. Love it. You know, those high school games, they never get old. So literally, man, the man had 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter, bring his team back. And that's kind of why I tell that DJ Ivy story that I always tell, because I've seen things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's 20 NFTs, and then we're gonna drop an Evan Neal, and maybe 1 or 2 more, man. But it's only 10 of each of these. So once the 10 gone, they gone, and then one of those people will have to sell their NFT. One of those people would have to put theirs on the market, basically, and sell it in order for, just like the Snoop Dogs NFTs are gone. So whoever owns them would have to actually put it on the market. And that's the only way you can buy it. NFTs is a huge thing, bro. I mean, it's a huge thing. I can show y'all. This was a drop. This is one of the biggest drops NFT history. It was Saturday night. The apes, they were selling basically real estate for their metaverse. And they dropped. Let's see. The other side is the same people that dropped the 8s. And what was so crazy about, okay, so now they have actual pictures on them. Because when you brought them, you couldn't see what your picture was. And I guess they used a smart contract to show you what you have a few days later. But these Let's see. Okay, so no, I guess these are because they dropped 100,000 pieces, bro. 100,000 pieces, and these things were going for $20,000 Saturday night each. They were going for 20,000 Saturday night each. The floor price is 4 Ethereum right now. That's wild, though. The floor is 4,000. I seen some of the first ones went for 20,000. Like as you go up, like my God. Other D for other side. This one's 75,000. That one sold for 75. 249,000. I mean, and that's just a quick look into like NFTs and how large, you know what I'm saying? How much money is in it. So yeah, bro. You want to get involved with that? I just put the link in the comment section and it's in the description. Check that out, man. We're gonna shoot show Wednesday, and we'll announce who won $1,000 from the first time. The person that brought more than 3 NFTs. It's like 5 of them now. We're gonna put them in a raffle and pick one. So you saying we'll be able to flip that James Cook? That James Cook wouldn't be worth so fair. Bro, listen. I have a few things out there like that, man, in the archive. I have a lot of stuff out there like that. I haven't even touched Dalvin Cook and Lamar Jackson. We dropped 3 for $800 a piece and sold all of those. Haven't even touched those. So Cynthia said the money is in the parents and the players' bank accounts and controlled by the parents only. Not understanding that. I mean, I think the money is wherever they put it at. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the money is wherever they put it at. It's their money. It ain't their parents' money. That's what I'm getting at. It's going to be some of the parents that's going to be pressure on the kids. He got game. These kids better watch the movie. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, listen, anytime you get money like that, bro, and you come from a place where people around you don't understand money, P. Diddy said it, more money, more problems. Y'all thought he was just talking. P. Diddy said it, more money, more problems. Y'all thought he was just rapping. But listen, man, IOD Squad investor die. 786-405-949, man, if y'all boys want to get involved. Shout out to Jonathan Ford, the savior. I love the video that Mike Harley put up. Go to his Instagram and check out the video he put up with the guy, the Minnesota wide receiver, talking about it don't matter where you get drafted at. It's about getting it in. So I'm going to get up out of here, man. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Don't put out tomorrow something you can do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away, bro. I'm D-Man, and I'm out of here.